Okay, so if you stopped scrolling long enough to click on this video, it means that something in its title is resonating with you. And I am here to tell you, bro or sis, stop scamming yourself out of the life that you deserve. So in this video, I am going to talk about 11 ways, 11 reasons why you are scamming yourself out of the life that you deserve. My name is Safia Lynette, better known on YouTube as the Global Nurse Expat. And on this channel, I talk about all things travel, expat life, digital nomading, and a way to carve out the resources to do any or all of the above. And if travel is not your thing, I still discuss resources for you to utilize to carve your way into a better position in life and into the life that you deserve. So if any of this resonates with you, if you're feeling any of these topics, please make sure that you like this channel, like these videos, share and subscribe to help me get into this here YouTube algorithm so that others that might be interested in these topics videos will be available for. All right, and don't forget to hit that notifications button so that you will be the first to know when I upload new videos or go live. All right, so let's get right to it, y'all. So, number one on my list, you stayed too long. That's right, I said it. You stayed too long in an unfruitful relationship with an unfruitful partner, somebody that was not worthy of your time and attention to begin with. They are toxic, whether it be your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your employer, your children, your ex, your baby daddy, whoever, you name it, your ass stayed too long and it is time to make changes to get out. Stop giving time and attention to deadbeat situations. It is time to cut ties and cut all ends on people and things that do not breathe life into your situation, sis or bro. Number two on the list of the reasons why you are scamming yourself out of that life that you deserve. You are trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's right. You out every weekend at the club with your new outfit on, or you in the Gucci store or the Louis Vuitton store that you done work one, not two, but three overtime shifts to afford because your girlfriend up the block have the same bag, or the lady down the street driving that Benz. The Benz, the car note costs more than your doggone apartment. But you know what? You done work that overtime so that you can drive it, and it has zapped all of your energy and all of your resources having to pay that car note and that insurance. Stop. Put that money and that energy toward something more fruitful, something more tangible other than material things. You know, put your money into fixing your credit, buying property, flipping homes, something that is going to give you back the best bang on your return. Even experiences. Invest in memories and experiences, things that you have to reevaluate what is important to you, at it for the long run of it, because at the end of the day, keeping up with them Joneses down the street ain't gonna get you nowhere but in a whole bunch of debt. Number three on the list, you don't invest in yourself. That's right. You are letting time pass. You haven't gone to school. You haven't taken up a trade. You haven't taken up a course or gotten any certifications in anything. You didn't write that business plan. You're just letting time go by. You're living your life on a wing and a prayer. Running down get rich quick schemes and all the things that you see on social media that's saying that you are going to make it big if you do this or if you do that, when at the end of the day you should be investing in tangible skills for yourself. I'm not saying everybody needs to go to college. I don't believe that at all, but I believe that you do need to gather skills, gain knowledge, and get it together so that you can live your best life. And it's not going to be on somebody else's 9 to 5 with the boss breathing down your neck, telling you when you can come and go, and mandating all of these deadlines and extra work and piling it and piling it and piling it. It leads to nowhere. Okay? You have to pave your own way. All right? You have to come up with a plan, an exit strategy so that you can, like I said, live your best life. And it's going to be the theme of this video, is why you are not living your best life. And the number one thing at the end of the day, aside from all the things on this list, is you're standing in your own way. Number 4 on the list, you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can do it. You don't believe that you can start a business. You don't believe you can buy a home. You don't believe that you can solo travel because somebody out there said that traveling alone is dangerous, it's boring, it's expensive. You want to do it, but you're scared to do it. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you have the capacity to move mountains. You do. Believe it or not, you really, really do. If you put your heart and your mind into whatever it is that you want to do and come up with a plan and you pray on it, guess what? It will be done. But it's going to take work. It's not going to be given to you or handed to you. You're not going to inherit it in most cases. But if you put the work in, it can be done. So starting today, make up your mind that you are going to believe in yourself enough to just do it. You're miserable where you're at, or you're unhappy and you're unfulfilled, you're discontent, but you're not doing anything about it. So why sit around and complain and complain and complain? I mean, we are in 2023. We're midway through. We're heading into 2024. Make it your mission for next year to grab this life of yours by the balls and do what you need to do to put yourself in a better place. Number 5 on the list of reasons why you are scamming yourself out of the life that you deserve is you do not seek mental health. You're walking around depressed, anxious, agitated, angry, unhealed, still in toxic relationships, and you're out here projecting your feelings on anyone and everyone that comes in your path. When the true issue is, it lies within you. Seek mental health. There are plenty of places out here that specialize in getting people back on their feet, survivors of toxic relationships, of traumatic upbringings, of domestic violence, of bad relationships, substance abuse, you name it, they're out here. And if you don't have insurance, there are places that take you on a fee-for-service sliding scale based on your ability to pay. So there's really no excuse. And if you are of the belief that you do not need formal mental health counseling, get up with a good group of friends, or call a hotline, or talk to your pastor or your imam or any other religious person that you feel like you have a trusting relationship with. Hell, go to the barbershop. and talk to your barber. Go to the beauty salon and talk to your beautician. Trust and believe. These are where us folks in the black community traditionally go to kind of vent. And it's a normal thing, but you have to make up your mind to just get out there and do it. Seek the help you need, heal, and move on. Number 6 on the list, you overindulge. You overindulge in food, you overindulge in alcohol, you overindulge in sex. I said it, you overindulge in sex. Whether it be thinking about it, chasing it, you name it, you overindulge, okay? You overindulge in shopping, you overindulge, whether it be drugs or weed, you overindulge and it's holding you back. It's taking up your time, your money, and your resources from the real matter at hand. It's keeping you down. So it's time to shake that monkey off your back. Go get help. There are plenty of, Alcohol Anonymous or Sex Anonymous or Social Media Anonymous. There's too many resources out here for you to just be stuck. Okay? You're out here living your life through other people's experiences. It's time for you to make up your mind, to get your shit together, and live your life to its best and to its fullest. Okay? Stop letting things hold you back. Stop overindulging in all things unhealthy. Stop having Amazon and UPS come to your house every day delivering packages. You're collecting things. You're getting caught up in all of the shiny new things out there that add up to nothing. Again, you're wasting your money on them. Everything should be in moderation. It should not be that we are stuck in a hoarding situation because, shopping feels good. Getting new things feels good. Opening new packages feels good. Going out and getting wasted every weekend feels good. It feels good. Why? Why? It's just a band-aid. So, it's time that we look at this and we don't bring these behaviors into 2024. Number 7 on the list, you don't know how to say no. So I'm here to tell you that no is a complete sentence. It is a statement, it is a question, and it is a phrase. But above all, it is a complete sentence. You could put a period behind that sucker and keep it moving. You do not owe anyone an explanation as to why you are not going to do X, Y, and Z. Stop letting people dump on you, take advantage of you, and take you for granted. No means no. They're draining your energy, they're draining your resources, and at the end of the day, if you need them, most of the time they are not there for you, and they would be quick to tell you no. So start exercising your right to say no, whether it be your kids or your boss or your spouse or your friend. Sometimes you legit have to just cut them off and say no. Number 8 on the list, you are impatient. You want things to happen quick, fast, and in a hurry, and you don't want to work for it. You don't want to put in any work for it. You want things to happen just out of the blue. You want people to hook you up. You want to ride on people's coattails, and you don't want to put in the work. Well, it's not going to get you very far. You have to commit to putting in the work in order to get what you want out of this life. It's not going to be handed to you. And even if you do put in the work, sometimes it takes time. You have to work at it. You have to just keep at it, keep adding to it, keep building upon it, keep learning, and keep striving. Don't give up because it's not happening fast enough. It's easy to just throw up your hands and walk away. The shit didn't work. No, it didn't work because you didn't sit with it long enough. So stop fooling yourself and think that, all of these millionaires that are out here, it just happened overnight for them. Because unless they inherited that money, somebody in their family just dropped dead and they inherited everything, they had to work for it. So if they had to work for it, why don't you think you do? Stop being impatient. Put in the work. Number 9 on the reasons why you are scamming yourself out of the life that you deserve is that you are afraid to step out. That's right, you're afraid to step out of the box. You are afraid to try new things. You are afraid to be around new people. You are afraid to put yourself in new situations. You are afraid. You are stuck in a box and you are closed minded and you just don't have the broad thinking that is required to get you to where you want. You have to be creative. You have to get out of your comfortable zone. You have to learn how to function uncomfortable. You can't always be in your little cocoon and expect good things to happen. Being in the safety of your cocoon, yes, it's soothing, it's comfortable, it's familiar, but most people make it in this world because they were uncomfortable and uncomfortable for a period of time. It makes them grow, it builds character, it allows them to see things in different perspectives, it allows them to have exposure to things that they didn't have exposure to before. So become uncomfortable. Spend the next couple of months figuring out ways to exist in uncomfortable situations. Go to new places, go out and experience different circles of people, travel solo, even if it's not but a few towns over. Pack up, spend the weekend in a different town and, solo if that's uncomfortable for you. If you're a solo traveler to begin with, then that's normal to you. But like my point is, do something unfamiliar. If you're scared of dogs, go to the dog shelter, the animal shelter, and volunteer to walk them and feed them and bathe them. If you're scared to swim, go to the YMCA and sign up for swim lessons. If you're scared of, I don't know, whatever you're scared of, put yourself in that situation. Condition yourself to toughen up. Number 10 on the list, you don't ask for help. You are afraid to reach out. You see things or people doing X, Y, and Z, and you know you need that information. You know you need the resources. They have it, you need it, but you refuse to ask them for help because of your pride. You let your pride get in the way because, whatever, your ego, or you just, you're the one that's always helping and you don't know how to receive help, or you refuse to ask for help and it's setting you back. You see all of these business owners out here that you know personally, and you won't ask them to take a look at your business plan or help you write a business plan because your ego is getting in the way from asking them for help. Why? Like, are you so trauma ridden that you can't ask people that you know for help? Or people that you don't know? Sometimes it's easier to ask people that you don't know for help, but you won't even do that. So that needs to be taken, you need to take a look at that and change that mentality moving forward, because 99% of people out here that are successful, these millionaires and these successful business owners, have asked others for help. It's called mentorship. Okay, and it's something that a lot of people, especially a lot of black people, don't like to do, is ask people for help. They let that pride and that ego go to their head, get in their head and keep them back. Sign up. There are plenty of mentorship programs out here for you name it, they have it. Anything from opening a bottle to opening a bank, they have mentorships out here. So stop letting your ego and your pride hold you back. Number 11 on the list, you don't pray. You don't pray with intention. And I don't mean just half-ass getting on your knees and asking God for, to answer your prayer for X, Y, and Z. I mean praying with intention. Um, and not just going to God when you need or you want something. Going to God on a regular basis, making it a regular habit to pray. Pray for your enemies. Pray for your friends. Pray for your family. Pray for the poor. Pray for the needy. Pray for the less fortunate. In general, the power of prayer is priceless and it should not be taken for granted. Even for those who are not religious and just really more spiritual. It is, I believe anyway, that it is important to have a relationship with our Maker. If you're atheist or if you are agnostic, that's a whole other animal. But for those of us who believe in God, prayer is essential. So that about sums it up. Those are my 11 reasons why you are scamming yourself out of the life that you deserve. I hope that you take some of this information from this video and reflect upon it. We are in the third quarter of 2023, and I'm hoping that you can make the necessary changes to put yourself in better alignment moving forward, especially as we approach the new year and we get new goals going and we make new resolutions. Just keep all of this in mind. Next week, Wednesday, I will be going live and we will be doing some goal digging, meaning planning, getting our goals together, getting set up for success in the next year, and finishing up on goals that are left over from this year that we haven't yet achieved. So, if it's something that you might be interested in, tune in here on this channel. I will be going live next Wednesday. I believe that is August 12th, I believe, at 6 p.m. Central Time. So come on and join us. Bring your 2024 planner or a piece of paper or pad and pencil and your favorite beverage and get ready to start drafting some goals for the new year. All right, I hope to see you there. Until next time, ciao.